Country marked 25 years of the signing of the Constitution in 1996. 34 coloured families will finally receive a title deed to the land that they were forcibly removed from through the Group Areas Act of 1966. The Vaalplaas community in Paternoster on the west coast lodged their land claim in 1998. Reporter Asanda Mbetshe is at Paternoster and has more. Asanda, good morning. I can only imagine that there are many happy families where you are.
Well, a very good morning indeed. It's a big day for the coloured communities here. And there's a reason why we make specific reference to the coloured, or rather the coloured identity of the people here, because it's the basis of the Group Areas Act why they were moved from this community. To talk to us about this day and its significance, we're joined by Naomi Kluter, who was actually alive in this community when they moved from here, who is here to receive the title deed on behalf of her family. Now, Auntie Naomi, what does it mean for you to be still alive to this day where government can hand back the title deed to your community, to your family, and say the land belongs to you?
It's a privilege. We were waiting so long. And now, today, 28 years ago, my two sisters lost their sons on the water. And they, 28 years, dead today. And we're getting our land back today. And they was part of the struggle. They two boys was part of the struggle. And it's a huge privilege today to stand here to get our title deeds. But because we were removed from our own land in Vaalplaas, en ek is onbeskryflik hoe ons voel om ons grond te kry, om dat ons kan sien, ons kan nog sien ons kinders en ons kleinkinders gaan voortlewe op ons grond, en wat hulle alles kan vermag op die grond, dit sal vir ons gerus stel. Ek kan nie vir julle beskryf met watter gevoel ons van daar staan nie.
As an elderly person now, do you have grandchildren, great-grandchildren that you can pass the land on to, that it stays in your family?
I've got four children, I've got 4 children, 1 daughter and 3 boys. And I've got 6 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchildren, Gali. So, it's an honor for me to sit there around my table, me and my husband, and give the land, our title, to our children and our grandchildren.
Sometimes families argue because people get their land back. Their children sell the land to other people. Others want to build on the land or do development. What would you like to see happen to your piece of the land that government is giving a title deed to now?
Firstly, I will see a house on my land, and buildings, whatever business place on the land. And I spoke already with my children, and I tell them this land is not for sale. You must do something with it, and you must build up your career and your livelihoods with your children and your grandchildren and my grandchildren.
Thank you for speaking to us. That is Naomi Kluter, who is one of the beneficiaries, one of the people who are still alive when the Group Areas Act ensured that their community, the coloured community, were removed from the land at Vaalplaas here at Paternoster. The Minister for Agriculture and Land Reform, Topatidiza, is expected to arrive shortly and officiate over the ceremony where title deeds are given back to the community here at Paternoster in the Western Cape. For now, let's go back to the studio.